All right, dear future me, today is Sunday, August 20th. Sunday, August 18th. I'm currently frying chicken, a fuck ton of fried chicken. Look, is it gonna show? Yo, fuck ton of fried chicken. Just wanted to share a couple thoughts, and this chicken takes fucking forever to fry, so I figured it's a perfect opportunity to have a little conversation with myself. Oh my god, I burnt that shit. Perfect opportunity to talk with myself while I cook, because this chicken takes fucking forever. But anyways, by the way, Post Malone's new album, fucking F1 Trillion is, oh shit, sorry. It's fire, baby. Oh my god, it's so good. I fucking love it. Very good, very nice. Absolutely in love with it. Been listening to it all this time while cooking, but I don't think I can play it because I don't want to get copyright striked or some shit. Anyways, yeah, so let's dive into it. So I think I was watching this podcast yesterday. It was the Joshua Weissman iced coffee hour episode, and I've seen it before, but like for some reason, oh my god, I saw a peak in audio. I've seen it before, but for some reason yesterday I watched it again, and it really struck a chord with me again. But the thing that Josh said was basically, fuck, oh my god, I just lost my train of thought. I picked up my tongs. This is my brain just getting destroyed in real time right here. I'm running on a couple hours of sleep. Oh yeah, anyway, I remember, oh my god, that's terrible. Josh said, cooking can teach you a lot of transferable like mindsets and like productive things to life. And actually, I take it back. This might have been the Cody Sanchez episode. I don't know. For some reason, it was recommending stuff as I was prepping. And so, anyways, I think it was the Josh Weissman episode of the Cody Sanchez podcast. And he was saying, like, things you learn while cooking can really transfer into real life. And I, like, really thought about it. Fucking sorry, my temperature alarm. I really thought about it, and I was like, damn, that's so true. Because I was, like, really analyzing myself in this whole cooking setup I have. So, you know, as myself knows, I have been cooking outside. I have like my gas stove or my propane stove outside, but it's like a pain to set up low key, and it's like uncomfortable out there. There's fucking bugs. It's hot as fuck. I feel bad blasting my music, so I kind of like don't want to play my music while I'm out there. And it's just really sunny, and I have to put sunscreen on, and then I get all sticky, and you know, it just, there's so much overhead to that. And the thing is, honestly, originally the reason why I set up that thing outside was because I didn't want to cook indoors and make a mess, and I didn't want the smell to like take over my whole house, which it has, but it really taught me the lesson of, I think, making trade-offs in life. Like in this specific instance, it's been about fucking, I'm so sorry, dude. Maybe I should turn that off. No, it's kind of important though. Anyway. It really taught me about making trade-offs in life and really considering what are the pros and cons of the different options you have and taking the best one, even though it's like a little painful, like you're gonna have to take some pain regardless, right? Like there's gonna be cons of cooking outside, which are I'm gonna get fucking sunburned, there's gonna be bugs, it's gonna be uncomfortable, I can't play my music and be disruptive to everybody. Or if I cook inside, it's like I make a little mess, my house might smell a little bit, you know, so there's trade-offs. But it's really fucking awesome too. I think another thing Josh mentioned, oh my god, another thing Josh mentioned in the Cody Sanchez episode was, he was like, people are always like so against cooking because it's like, oh, I can't wash a few pans. But then he was like, what the fuck? Like, it's a life skill. You're like feeding yourself. It can build connections. Like you can gain connections, like working with other people. I don't know, like if you're cooking with your partner or like friends or something, it could like bring you closer together. I don't know, that really spoke to me for some reason. And I freaking, you know, it's so funny because Josh is, I feel like I see parts of myself in him where he's like a fucking memester and shit in his content, but then when he comes to like talk about these things, he's very thoughtful about it actually. He's very intelligent and like very like mindful about certain things he does. You know, so it just, I don't know, it just really resonated with me, and I've watched those, like I said, I've watched the Josh Weissman Iced Coffee Hour episode before, like a while ago, and that actually, now that I think about it, that motivated the shit out of me, because I remember at the time when it first came out and I watched it, he was saying like, oh, I slept like 2 hours every night, and that's how I got my YouTube channel going. And I think around that time I was like super inspired and shit, so like I started waking up at like 5 a.m. to work on music. But then when I tried it out, and I was like quote unquote productive, but I thought about it, it wasn't super practical, because like times would happen where my friends would ask me to go out, and I would go out and I would literally be like falling asleep, falling over at 9 p.m. and I'm like, okay, no, this is no way to live. Like, I can make a little bit slower progress. Oh my God, I'm seeing peaks. Fuck. I hope this is okay. It's like I can make a little slower. I'll try to talk at a quieter volume maybe. I don't know. I was like, I can slow down my progress a little bit if it means I can still like be up at a reasonable hour to hang out with my friends. So I don't know. It's a balance. But anyways, the thing that Josh mentioned though, learning life skills, or rather, the skills that you learn from cooking, or like mindsets you learn from cooking, really transfer. That fucking resonated. That resonated hard with me. And I'm so happy that I can, ooh, shit, that's way overcooked. Ah! I was too busy yapping over here. But that really resonated with me. And damn, this is actually kind of a bummer. Oh, yikers. This one's way overcooked as well. That's okay. This is what I get for multitasking, y'all. This is what I get. Yo, imagine I fucking film myself burning myself. That'd be crazy. Anyways, the skills you learn while cooking are transferable to other things. And I'll get into it a little bit. Just give me one moment here. I gotta sort of focus for this. I don't want to burn myself. I dropped a piece of chicken earlier and it splashed everywhere, and I don't want to fucking burn myself. So let me focus for a quick moment. All right. That is set for now. Heat up the oil. Anyways, oh shit, owie, fuck. Fucking elbowed my chicken. Anyways, so he's saying, cooking is a transferable skill. But yeah, I want to go a little bit deeper into the whole like cooking outside versus cooking indoors thing, right? Because I really had to think about this trade-off. Like I kind of covered it briefly already in what I just said, but I think it really is true. Like and it actually overlaps. I fucking love this. I've said this to my friends before. I love it when I hear advice that overlaps, like not just like books and stuff of self-help, but like different disciplines. So like Alex Hormozi is like this like business entrepreneur guy, right? And he like has advice about how to build your business or whatever. And he always says this mindset of like, choose your hard. Like you're gonna have to do hard shit anyway. So would you rather like choose your hard and then live like an easier life if you put in the hard work now, or if it's like doing mediocre shit and like feeling like not having enough? I'm really oversimplifying it, and also I'm kind of multitasking, so I'm not thinking straight the best. But I think that's the key to it, or that's like the main message. And I really feel like it overlapped with what Josh said. Like you're gonna have to make trade-offs and like choose your hard, right? Are you gonna cook, or are you gonna like buy food and be unhealthy? It's like there's trade-offs to everything. But I think the key one that I wanted to mention, I might have already said, but I'll kind of say it again, is I think cooking indoors, I've been more okay with that idea. I think that's the main goal of this episode for myself. I think I want to tell myself like, keep that mindset of like making trade-offs. It's not like a one-size-fits-all answer. And I can kind of talk to my mindset about why I wanted to cook outside in the first place. I think part of it has to do with my environment. Like growing up, my parents were always against cooking in the house, or specifically my mom, because she's like a clean freak, which I appreciate in older age. I've actually adopted a lot of her cleanliness habits, and I'm really grateful for it. But at the same time, it was a little limiting. Like she would always be like, you can't cook inside. It has to be an outside burner. And so, along with that, came like we never cooked basically, because we didn't have like a great setup to cook outdoors. We'd end up going to my grandma's house a lot because she had like a nice outdoor like awning thing that we'd cook under. And so, it limited me. And then, when I got older, actually, I think in high school or college, I actually started cooking indoors, and I think my mom got really pissed at me. But I was like, fuck it, I don't care. I was like, I really wanted to like cook for myself, and I really wanted to like gain that life skill. So yeah, I think it was actually towards the end of high school, right before college, I started cooking in her house, and she wasn't happy about it, but I would like clean up after myself, obviously, and I would try my best not to make a mess. So anyways, I think, so there was part of that. It was like my upbringing kind of taught me like, oh, don't cook indoors, it's dirty, whatever. And I'm really proud of myself for recognizing that that's part of the reason why it's built into my subconscious, because it's part of my upbringing. But, I think one thing I'm really proud of myself for doing and keep doing it me is, you know, learning to question how things are and not just doing it for the sake of doing it, or like just doing it because that's how you've always done it. I think challenging your mindsets and your thoughts are really fruitful, at least from what I've experienced. And honestly, that transfers to work as well. I tell my team that all the time. Like I kind of mention to them like, hey, just because this is how we're doing it doesn't mean we have to keep doing it this way. If you guys can think of a better way to do it, like let us know. Like, you know, I think sometimes there's a balance, right? Because sometimes you're just busy running the ship. And if you're just busy running the ship and just executing, you don't have that R&D time to like make things better. And so I've kind of been approaching life in a similar way. It's like, okay, there are seasons in my life or times in my life where I'm like R&Ding and I'm figuring out here's the best way to do it. And then there are other times when I'm just executing. And I'm actually super stoked because recently I feel like I'm finally entering that executing phase about living alone. Like I finally got my groove cooking. I think I have enough furniture at this point where it's like I feel like I have all the necessities and I'm like pretty happy with how things are, and I'm not like super embarrassed to have people over because I have enough furniture and shit. But yeah, anyways, I think that's the key here. Key learning for me is, you know, pick your trade-offs, question how things are done. Don't just like do things because that's how you've always done it. And I think another key thing, I've mentioned this probably before, is like keeping high quality with everything you do. Like, good job, Brandon. I think, you know, you've been doing things with high quality and it's been paying off. It's really like painful in the beginning, right? Because you're like trying to learn how to do it for the first time. But then once you get it down, it's like, oh fuck, my life is so much easier because it's like I'm getting a result that is good and it's motivating me to keep going, right? Because if I half-ass something, and this is my own personal thing, I'm not saying you have to full-ass everything, but I'm just telling myself, like, you know, I feel like in the recent times that I've tried new things, I've done a lot of pre-work and research to make sure I'm like quote unquote doing the best thing, or I have the best equipment to be successful. And it's really paid dividends because when I inevitably do it, it like has like a really good result. And that motivates me to keep doing it and keep iterating and getting even better. Whereas if I were to just like do something half-assed and like get the bare minimum to get it there, the result's gonna suck. And I'll just be like, oh, this wasn't worth all the hassle. And then I just give up. Actually, that's a really beautiful way to sum it up. And that's what I've been thinking about food especially. Like I made tempura yesterday and it was like good, but I don't think it was worth the hassle. And I don't think I like underprepared or anything. But it just sparked another thought, which is I think I should focus on cooking things that I really, really want to eat and that I think fit my lifestyle, like diet goals of like high protein. Because like, look, you know, I could be making loaves of bread and eat a shit ton of bread, but that's totally opposite to like my like health goals and like my diet goals, and also honestly my just eating preference. So I think that's the key. And it's similar, dude, it's crazy. Overlapping with music too. Oh my God, is my oil not fucking getting hotter now? Shit, it's stuck at 360. Oh, I've been yapping for so long. I don't even know if it's gonna, let's try to trick it. Turn it off, turn it on, bam. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, yeah, so choosing things to work on that you really care about. It's just like music, bro. It's just like fucking music all over again. Like, you know, when I used to sing, when I was first starting to sing, I only chose songs that I really, really loved, and it fucking paid off because I fucking sang a lot, you know? And I think it's happening again where with food, right? Like, pick dishes that you really like and that you really want to eat, because if you fucking put all this work in and you're like not even that happy with the result, you're like, fuck this, like why did I even do this? And you give up and you just think you hate cooking, or like, you know, you might have that idea. But I don't know, I'm glad I've like thought about it more, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna choose things that I really, really like. And I think that's very important in every aspect of anything I'm doing, whether it's learning a language, music, things in my daily life that I eat, skill that I'm learning. Gotta make it enjoyable. That is the ultimate life hack, dude. If you enjoy stuff, you don't have to put energy in. You're gonna wake up wanting to do it, like super excited. Anyways, I think that's it. This has been a very kind of chaotic one. Oh my God, it's getting stuck at 360. Okay, I want to at least show the camera me throwing in a little bit of chicken, because this whole time I've been fucking doing batter, which is kind of lame. I should have had this ready beforehand, honestly. But anyways, so let's do a drop here. Let's do a little droppy drop. Let's see if you can see this. Oh yeah, I'm kind of scared to put my face. It's gonna face track me. I'm kind of scared, but I wanna like throw it in real close so you can see. Ooh, let's see. It's Sorry, this is the finale, y'all. If you watch this far, you get to see me actually fucking drop some chicken, goddammit. Alright, here we go, here we go. This is an America's Test Kitchen batter recipe. It's pretty fire. It's like cornstarch, flour, seasoning. Very good, very nice, very yummy. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh shit, I'm kind of scared it's gonna... Oh, is the camera gonna pick it up? Oh my god, I almost dropped it. Okay, here we go. Ready? Yeah. Damn, it's stuck at 360. That's kind of tragic. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right. Let's do another one. Do 3. A little unfortunate. There's not much space in this wok, unfortunately. Anyways, let's drop this last one, and I'm gonna call it. Woo. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, good job, me, for recognizing it. I hope the audio wasn't totally fucked. It probably is, but anyways, I'm gonna continue cooking. So have a great day, me. See you next time. Bye. Hey, this is me after recording that video, and I did a little bit more research, and I realized deep frying indoors apparently will like fucking have oil like particles on your furniture and shit, because it like fucking aerates or like becomes little like particles that will float everywhere. So maybe don't deep fry outside, but it was a good exercise in thought. So doing it this time, but maybe deep fry outside. Okay, bye.